All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new YouTube video. My name is Bastian Slot. I'm 25 years old and I'm an 8-figure CEO of appointmentsetter.com. And basically what I do is I help coaches scale their company, as well as I help people get into remote appointment setting. So today's Sunday, and I thought, why not do a day in the life? So I'm gonna be taking you through today, and essentially what I do, well, it's not really a day off because I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be doing workout as well. I'm gonna be showing you what I eat, and then just basically kind of take you through my day as a whole. Cool. So right now, I'm actually doing a little bit of work. Today, I am working on making sure we are hiring new closers because our calendars are fully booked out, which is a good problem to have. So I'm making sure with my manager that we basically are hiring 2 new closers. The goal by the end of the month of April is to have like 6 fully booked out closers. So that's gonna be the goal. So I'm gonna be taking you through with me. My laptop is right over there, and I'm gonna be doing some work right now. All right, so jumped on my laptop, spoke with my manager. We detailed a great plan of action for new hires so we can essentially, by the end of April, have 6 fully stacked out sales calendars, which is gonna result in growing our company and impacting more people's lives. Also made my own plan for the week ahead and helped some clients, and then essentially wrapped up a solid 30-minute work session. So just wrapped up 30 minutes of work, and I basically did some planning. I spoke to my manager to make sure we're hiring 2 new closers as soon as possible. And I also helped out some clients. And right now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be filming a new Instagram reel. And I've been taking the resolution to just like film a lot more personable, authentic, and valuable content, because I used to heavily rely more so on my team to make content, but I realized that if I do it myself for a big part and the content's in itself, people are gonna get way more value out of it, and it will build the brand stronger. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. After that, I'm gonna be eating, then probably gonna be doing some more work, then work out, and then wrap up the day. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So actually taking a walk right now with my lady and my beautiful dog. It's a really nice day here in Lisbon. We're actually at the Aroeira side, which is 20-30 minutes outside of Lisbon. And I actually see that some people are golfing, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But yeah, just done some work, filmed a reel, which is really nice. Gonna be eating in about like an hour from now. Babe, what do you think of the weather today?
Oh, it's so nice.
Yep, it's beautiful. So gonna be eating in a little bit, and then I'll take you guys furthermore with me. So I'm actually gonna do some cardio right now with Noko. Noko, are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Okay. Stop. Ah. Okay. So he's still actually, because he had a surgery like 1.5 months ago, so we need to take a little bit easy. But yeah, always fun to have a walk with my dog. So we're gonna finish this walk. Then we're gonna be back at home. As I mentioned, gonna be eating, and then I'm gonna be taking you guys furthermore with me. Ja.
Dan zijn ze daar ook weer aan het spelen.
Is goed er. And as I'm on my way back home, I just wanted to show you guys some really cool homes here. So this one is huge. It doesn't even fit the screen. And actually, a very famous Portuguese singer lived here about a year ago. I think he moved out, and now there's like some crypto entrepreneurs. Not exactly sure what they do. We've met them a couple times before. Really nice people. They live there now. But yeah, in general, like the community we live in is beautiful. It's, as I mentioned, Aroeira. And then over there, another beautiful home. Zoom in a little bit there. I can't really zoom in apparently. Okay. And then another one here. You can see like some homes look very different, but they're huge. They have a lot of like space in general, especially like the yards. There's always like a lot of space in the front and backyard. And then yeah, a lot of green. That's why I love Portugal. And you know, I also consider Dubai, as I was migrating from Netherlands to another country for tax purposes, to be fully transparent. But honestly, like ever since I've been here, it's been great, and I've got more reasons to actually be here, which I think you gotta like kind of sometimes take the plunge and just test new things out, right? So Doc is going crazy. Yeah, he's okay. So I'm gonna calm him down, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So my food is on its way. I wanted to show you guys like a little bit of the yard. So this is the entrance to our home, and then back here we have the door. It's the front door. Back, really nice, beautiful place that hasn't been sold yet. I think it's like 4.5 million or something, which is I mean, if you look at like what's inside, there's like a pool, huge space. I'll show you guys right here. It's really big. Wish I could show you more, but I'm heading home right now, or inside. And yeah, that's the entrance. And then we actually have a massive garage, but fun fact, I don't have a driver's license yet. So this is the entrance to the garage. It's really big. And then you can like go down there, and then that's where I have my in-house gym as well. We have a podcast studio that's fully set up. I spent like quite a bit of money on that. I should use it way more. I use it for our ads that we run for our businesses, but not really for podcast purposes, which, you know, making these videos I'm starting to really love now. So podcasts on the way too. And then this is the other part of our backyard. It's a little pool. It's a little barbecue place. I'm gonna show you guys that too. And so see, this is like a little barbecue place, and I always sit there for meetings and, you know, just like kind of early afternoon once I begin my work. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Otherwise it's gonna become like a home tour, but hope that's interesting to you guys, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, so you're not gonna believe this, but I order this dish literally every single day. It's I'm gonna show you guys right now what it is, but I order it literally every single day. It's how I break my fast, because I eat my first meal typically at around 2 or 3 p.m., sometimes 4 p.m., but I try to do it between 2 and 3. I don't have a set time, even though I do intermittent fasting, but yeah, gonna open it up right now, and then I'll show you guys what I typically eat. Okay, so here you can see it's a rice, fries just as like a side dish, but basically steak, the juice, and the egg. So basically what I do is I just cut up the steak, put it on here, the egg too, and then the rice, I mix it, and that's my favorite meal. So I'm gonna be eating that right now, cut it up, get it in my belly, and then later today I'm gonna be working out. Probably after food, just gonna chill for an hour, and then do a little bit more work, then get ready for my workout, and that's probably around the time I will see you guys again. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, ladies and gents, it is workout time. So I'm gonna be training my biceps and my back today. Right now I'm heading into the garage, and we've got a beautiful podcast studio that we've got set up alongside the in-house gym that I have. So just moving in here. And I always take this drink before I work out. Snowco, it's one of my favorite brands, and fun fact, maybe I already mentioned it somewhere in the video. Actually, I don't think I have, but my dog is named after this brand. It's called Noko. We thought it was a cute name, but anyway, let me show you guys the podcast studio. So we've got a word of equipment right here. So this is the podcast studio, and then behind me, so in there is the gym. That's where we're gonna go to right now. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you what that looks like. So here's where we're gonna be doing the podcast. So that's gonna be happening pretty soon, I promise. So as mentioned, it's gonna be back and biceps today. I'm also gonna show you what my gym looks like. Again, this garage is very spacious. Wish I had the lights on here for you guys, but here you can see like the entrance where we're watching the outside of, where I was like pointing towards the door of the garage. So now we are in the gym, and I'm gonna show you basically what it looks like. So we have a a solid large equipment piece here where I can do a bunch of different workouts on. And right here, I've got like a rack, which I can do, as you can see, I got a bench. I can do bench press on, I can do deadlifts, I can do squats. Pull-ups are a little bit difficult. So you can see that. I got a big mirror right here. And then I've got the sauna. So let me show you the sauna real quickly. So this is an infrared sauna. I think it was like 3 or 4K to get. And I think the total gym was like, but it's been a great investment. And yeah, every night I come here to work out. It's kind of like my man cave. Look at the sauna, I got the treadmill. Now I'm gonna be turning on some music. I didn't show you guys that, but I got a little big speaker right here that always pumps some music on. And then yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me on my workout. I also wanna give a piece of advice out to beginners and advanced entrepreneurs a little bit here, but we're gonna get settled in right now, and then we're gonna dive into the workout as well as the chat. All right, ladies and gents, so I'm midway my workout. I feel really good right now, crushing the back and biceps. But as I mentioned, I wanted to drop a word of advice for anyone that is a beginner in the online space. And you probably noticed that in this day in life, there were no Lambos. Maybe you saw my Rolex, but I bought that one like 4 years ago, and it's the only materialistic item I own. And look, I'm not against materialistic items, but I do believe that if you're a beginner online, like you can have that as your inspiration and aspiration to achieve. But keep in mind that what matters, if you want to find success right now online, it's going to be having a clear plan of action and doing the boring basics, okay? That is the only thing that matters. And I'll actually tell you what I did at the beginning when I just started out. And I actually kicked it off with a book. I'm not really a book reader. I read 3 books in my life. I mean, business and personal development related. And the first one that I read was called The Miracle Morning. And that book honestly changed my life because it gave me a guide and adjusted my belief systems where I could really see myself become successful, right? So it begins in your mind because your thoughts become your beliefs, and your beliefs basically determine what actions you're gonna be taking based upon, again, how you look at the world, right? And A Miracle Morning really helped me a lot. It's a great book. You can get it I think for $1 an audiobook, or you can buy the paperback. It's like $10. Doesn't matter, just get it. That's one. And that's one thing that helped me massively, right? The second thing was finding a mentor, okay? So look, you can also do it with YouTube videos and other things online, but what accelerated my progression was getting a mentor, listening to someone where I wanted to be at, right? So that's 2. But midway, actually, before you get a mentor, you want to determine what online vehicle do you want to use to find success online. And for me, it actually started with an agency, but I realized how hard it was. I was able to close 2 clients in a 3-4 month time span, and I made about $1,500 in that time frame, right? And some of it was recurring, but nothing close to, get me to be independent from my 9 to 5, as well as the college that I was I was following a study on management into retail. That didn't work out, and then what came on my path was an opportunity from the person that got me into that course, right? So I basically got a message. His name is Eleazar, great guy, and he said, "Hey Bass, we're looking for some salespeople. I know you're building your agency, but I think you'd kill it." And I said, "Dude, no, I'm honestly the most anxious person you'll ever meet, so I don't think this is gonna work for me, right?" And what happened was he said, "Well, look, you just have to DM people. Of course, if you want, it's even better. You can call them." But it's just appointment setting, right? You get a commission over that. And then we back and forwarded, and I accepted it. And then from there, I basically accepted it. And from there, a week later, I became the best performer, right? And then a month later after that, I moved to Serbia. Fast forward another 6 months, I changed my life, made 10, 12K per month with just remote appointment setting. Because it was one skill. Whereas a business, like an agency, I needed to learn marketing. I needed to learn client fulfillment. I needed to learn team building. I needed to learn like a lot of different things, which for a beginner, especially if you work a job, is a lot. And following studies on the side. So that's why it was the best pathway for me. So for any beginner, long story short, get the miracle morning, determine your online vehicle, whether that's gonna be, running a marketing agency, e-commerce. I mean, my favorite and what worked for me was a remote appointment setting, and then get a mentor, listen to that person, and then just take action relentlessly, okay? That's my word of advice for beginners. Gonna finish my workout here, and then I have a word for some more advanced entrepreneurs, and the piece of advice I'd want to give, and then I'm gonna wrap up my day here. So, to advanced entrepreneurs, especially in their prime, keep pushing, keep going, keep doing the basics. Same advice I'd give to beginners, because here's the thing, it's the basics that get you to the next level and you mastering them. And when you level up, it's not always the new things. It's actually what happens, and what happened with me is I moved away from the basics that scaled my company to $1 million a month because I developed this ego, and then I stopped doing less of the basics and wasn't checking as much in with my team. And then we started to decline in revenue, and now we're doing like 500-600K per month. And then I had this epiphany where I realized I just wasn't doing the basics. So entrepreneurs, if you're in your prime, never build this ego where you think you're on top of the basics. Understand that you don't know what you don't know, and mentors are always going to be valuable, and you should always be in a student mindset, because the best student becomes the master inevitably. And when you become the master, there's typically a ceiling because you develop this ego, right? And to people that are maybe exiting their prime, maybe like kind of looking for direction, because this was a season that I was in, really what helped me is understanding that you know what you want, but you just gotta act on it. Intuitively, subconsciously, you know it, but there's things blocking you, okay? Because there's a reason that you are where you are today. And that is because of the intuition that you've got. You can call it God, you can call it, whatever you want. I respect everything religion-wise, by the way. For me, I'm not religious, so I just call it my intuition. But I think for a lot of people, this can be God. But again, I'm gonna speak for myself here. But act upon that subconscious calling that you have. And get around people as well. One thing that I don't really do a lot is get around people. I'm a very lonely person, as you see in my daily life. And I mean, people will perceive it as lonely. I love it. I love being alone here and just having my thoughts to myself, and having my lady upstairs, having my cute dog. And that's all I really need to be happy, frankly. And I don't say that just for whatever reason. I truly mean that, okay? But for everyone's different. So hope that advice is helpful. Gonna be having a meal here in a little bit. And then, guys, I hope you enjoyed this day in the life. First time I've ever done it. I'm actually, before I go upstairs, going to the sauna. That's all I gotta say. So hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and I'll see you in a little bit. So just wrapped up my workout, did a little shower, and now I'm gonna be eating my last meal of the day. I always eat this, basically rice with some meat and eggs in my shake. And then after this, I'm gonna be going to bed, and that's my day. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a subscribe, and then I'm gonna be wrapping it up right here.